Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And in this episode, I'm going to be reviewing a movie that came out this past weekend. It's some holy horror. Will it be good or god-awful? My review of the 2021 horror film, The Unholy, coming up now. Disgraced journalist Jerry Fenn is brought into a small New England town to investigate a case. While in town, he gets a big surprise story as a young woman who's hearing impaired, Alice, can suddenly hear and talk after she believes to have been visited by the Virgin Mary. As word begins to spread, Alice seemingly becomes the representative for Mary, and she begins healing the sick and performing miracles. Soon, however, Jerry starts looking deeper into the case and wonders if something darker is at work. So what did I think of The Unholy? I thought it's a generic and mediocre supernatural horror flick. It's based on the 1983 novel Shrine by James Herbert. The film is directed by Evan Spilotopoulos, known as being a writer for the Beauty and the Beast live-action remake, as well as the reboot of Charlie's Angels, in his directorial debut here. The movie actually starts out with a bit of hope, as the plot of Alice being able to hear and start performing other miracles while becoming a bit of a viral celebrity is rather interesting. There's also a few priests who come to town to investigate if it's actually a miracle or not, which can have some fun moments. Unfortunately, from there, it goes downhill very quickly, stumbling through the cliches of the horror movie 101 textbook and turning into just another ghostly possession movie. It's packed with terrible jump scares, like the good old evil entity behind the character's gag, or the famous spirit popping out of a picture on your laptop scare. It's all lame. The film's biggest sin, though, is that it's not scary at all, and that certainly isn't helped by the horrible special effects used on the evil ghost of the month. The script is packed with cheesy, eye-roll-inducing dialogue and lots of exposition dumps, which can become rather boring. The film also shows its hand too fast, letting us in on the secret right in the opening frames, treating us like idiots instead of letting us solve the mystery along with the characters. There are some moments that cause me to laugh out loud unintentionally, though, one instance involving a cross, fire, and a priest. The cast definitely deserved better, and they are trying, starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Jerry Fenn, the journalist trying to land a new story who gets involved with the phenomenons occurring, Katie Aselton as Natalie Gates, the town doctor who gets dragged into the case, Cricket Brown as Alice, the young woman who can now hear and speak thanks to who she believes to be the Virgin Mary, William Sadler as Father Hagen, the local Catholic priest and Alice's uncle, and Carrie Elwes as Bishop Giles, the big deal bishop from Boston who comes to see if miracles are truly happening. The Unholy had some potential, but falls short by resorting too much on jump scares, horror cliches, and bad effects. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, and the A-list rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.